Welcome back, guys. Unknown003 here, coming at you with another Killer Instinct character tutorial. So now we got pretty much the poster girl of the franchise, and that's Orchid. The original lady that, back in the 90s would, just flash her tits. But now she is actually like a full-fledged, deep character, so good on her. Good on her. Anyways, let's get to the stuff. Anyways, so let's go ahead and name out some of her traits and stuff. So one of her really strong things to do in the game is her mid zoning, the mid range attacks. She can head rush basically really quickly, and although she does have a lot of those options, she doesn't do too great in long range. She does have some stuff to kind of bring her closer. But aside from that, she can't really zone out her opponents. So that's why she relies basically on the rushdown kind of set play. And one of her negatives, I would say, is just the fact that, one, she does have a floaty jump, kind of like Thunder and Glacius. And two, her Ich-Nissan attacks, basically her Rekkas, are very easy to shadow counter. So watch out for those, watch out how you use them. And yeah, just kind of work your way around those negatives and you should be good with her. Because yeah, aside from that, she is considered one of the easier characters. Kind of like Jago, but a little bit more kind of gimmicks to her from that. But anyways, let's go ahead and get started with the normals. So light punch, very quick, obviously short range, medium, heavy, pretty good range. Let's go ahead and set this back to 100 actually. There we go. Alright, so that's her crouching punch. It's light, medium, heavy. That's also an anti-air option. You could do it just a quick... Okay, 1 second. Yeah, kind of like this. It depends. It's just based on execution, really. So here's light kick, medium kick, heavy kick. Just like that. Crouching light, crouching medium kick, crouching heavy kick. This is a 2-hit, so just keep an eye out for that. And of course we got the light punch, medium punch, heavy punch. Light kick, medium kick, heavy kick. It is kind of a weird looking heavy kick, but that's what she does. So one of the interesting things about her is that she does have some things to do in the air. So first things first, she does have an air grab. Basically, that's what it looks like. And yeah, it's pretty handy because she could actually follow up a combo, just do another Shoryu or type of attack basically. And she also is one of the few characters that has target combos. Let's see if we can get this. Yeah, so that first target combo is medium punch to heavy kick. Bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam. So kind of like that. And her other one is her light kick to heavy punch. And same thing, you connect those, you could get a follow-up. So it's really cool, the things that she can do in the air. Not too much, but she's got some. So let's go ahead and get to her character traits. So for her, what she can do is very interesting. It's first off, down forward punch is her Ich-Nissan. This is basically her Rekka move. You could just press down forward once, and you could press a punch button to basically follow it up 2 more times. So, but with her, if you do it in the middle of a combo, you basically get a double linker Ich-Nissan attack. So, you could do it once with a different button. Bam, 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 bam. And that's basically what it looks like, so it's pretty interesting for her. But yeah, since we're talking about Ich-Nissan, let's go ahead and see what the other buttons look like. So this is the heavy. pretty much a standard medium attack that is the most safe on block, just because it is not a mix-up option. When you get to the medium, on the other hand, that is the mix-up option, because it's an overhead. And then same thing with the light, but this one is a low. And before I forget, let's go ahead and also mention some of her other like special normal attacks. So forward heavy kick, basically an arcing double kick, but this is an overhead, so very good option. You know, when you knock the opponent down, you want to catch them by surprise with an overhead. And you could also follow it up with a special move as well. So that's one of the benefits to her. And also, back heavy punch is her stun grenade. It does take a long time for her to actually like have the grenade activated, which is why a lot of people don't really use it like online or in high level play. But it is handy, especially if you like also wipe out projectiles. It will activate instantaneously. And if you do hold the button, the further the grenade goes. Obviously in max range, yeah, you just gotta hold it for like a full second, or like half a second or something like that. But yeah, that's pretty much the premise to her normal attacks. So let's go ahead and continue with her normal moves. So back to Ichni-san. If you do end it with the Ichni-san button, which is of course down forward punch, you get basically a launcher, and you can continue a combo. Bam! You can do it with the air grab, and yeah, that's a simple way of doing it. Bam! So basically something like that, and the shadow version of it is basically this. Although it's not very damaging, one of the benefits to it is the fact that it is 0 frames on startup. So kind of like Saberwolf's anti-air attack, it will activate instantly. And yeah, that's one of the kind of like get away from me options that she does have. And another pretty neat thing about it is the fact that if you do hold it, one, it has a pretty badass like mute of all the background noise and music, but two, it almost doubles the damage for it and increases the distance of the lasers that come out. It completely launches them like full screen. But of course, since you're not really like very good with full screen, you kind of gotta go back to mid-range to like close-up options. So yeah, that's basically Ichni-san. Now we'll go into the flick flag, which is down back kick. Pretty simple. Yeah, so just a simple 3-hit attack. You could begin a combo with it, and if you do use it as an ender, it just switches sides with the opponent. It is technically a hard knockdown, but you can continue a combo afterwards. You could do a quick anti-air right there, just like that. Or you could jump cancel. Bam! Very cool thing that she can do with Flick Flag. So the shadow version will look like this. It's very good for kind of increasing the damage that will be dished out if you get the proper ender. And yeah, that's basically Flick Flag for you. Just do that. And also, if you do get that last hit connected, it will do a ground bounce against like the opponent in the air, which is really cool. See? Just like that. And that's basically Flick Flag. So now we'll go into her down forward kick. Pretty much a low attack. You can just go from there. Heavy looks like this. It's basically a carry ender, which of course means that if you do hit an opponent by the wall, you get the ground or the wall splat. You could either continue the combo or of course grab. So one of the like handy things that the high player or high-level players, excuse me, would do is they would do the forward heavy kick, that's the overhead, into the low. Catch your opponent off guard with that, overhead low, and then just go from there. Bam. Just like that. So, yeah, heavy version, or not the heavy, but the shadow version of this is going to be the Fire Cat. Turns it into a Fire Cat herself, instead of just petting one. And another thing that it does have to its benefit is also, let's see, if you could already guess, also projectile immune, just like in the original games. Bam, 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 just like that, and that's roughly half your health gone, which is pretty cool. And it's not even the most damaging ender. That is actually going to belong to this here. So this is obviously the Shoryu attack. So back, down, you know, diagonal, down, forward. You get that. That's the light. That's the medium. And this is the heavy. Obviously, more damaging. You know, the more you, like the, if you do the heavy version, of course. And if you do it in a combo, there you go, 51% for just 15 hits. It's pretty good. So, yeah, you got that. And this is what the shadow looks like. Bam. Also pretty damaging. But the benefit to the shadow version is that you can combo off of it still. Air grab. And just go from there. So, let's see if we could do something kind of neat with it. Yeah, and then normal into that. So that would do a lot of damage. So yeah, that's basically her special moves, man. Pretty simple. You know, you got the Flick Flag, you got the Ichni-san, of course, basically her Rekka, you got the low, and you got the Shoryu. So she has pretty much a little bit of everything. You know, especially with like the target combos in the air, which is crazy. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into her instinct, which is Fire Cat. You could use it as many times as you want, so long as you have instinct available. It does have a short cooldown, so the pace of you being able to use it basically looks like this. And if you want to play along, 1 second, I'm just waiting for this to recharge. If you want to play along, you could join the fight as well. Yeah, so it's really good for kind of maintaining pressure, basically. Because it's not very damaging, it's just meant to kind of like keep your opponent blocking. You know, you could set them up for like mix-up options and all that. So that is basically Orchid for you, man. Like, she's got anti-airs, she's got mix-ups, she's got relatively, like, one of the quicker walking speeds in the game, actually. And, yeah, that's basically her, so let's go ahead and see what the Ultra looks like. Well, yeah. I tried to do something cute with that, but what can you do? But, yeah. Thank you guys very much for watching. This has pretty much been Orchid's tutorial. Tune in next week where we will dive into Spinal's tutorial, who arguably should have been the poster boy of the franchise, but hey, we're looking at him right here anyways. But yeah, in the meantime, thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Fight on, everyone.
Target spotted. This should be quick. Target spotted. This should be quick.
Ready. Fight. Faster.
One step closer to flushing out Ultra Tech.
Supreme victory!